What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're checking out a new game today, and that is Car Manufacturer. You can find it on Steam. I've enjoyed so far what I've played. I have played a little bit of it to kind of understand how the game works. But yeah, so far I've enjoyed it. So, first thing is first. This is our plot of land. When you start the game, you can choose where you want to play out of, and you have a company name. Our company name is... Can I not find it? I did not mean to click that. Alright, well, now we're gonna have to name a car. Alright, we're gonna call it the SF1. It'll be the first version of the SF. Our company name is SF Motors, Snipe Forcer Motors. Obviously the channel name, right? So that makes sense. Before we build anything, I'm gonna clear the bit of land. Plot is cleared. In this map, you have two plots. You can expand to this second plot here. You start on this first plot. Our deliveries should come in over around here. Customers will drive in here or walk in here, buy a car. The basis of this game is you create cars. So you create cars, you unlock them through research. You sell them, and you make money. That is the basic principle of this game. Now, this is all we can. This is our technology tree. Unlocking it gives us perks, so we can get perks for our assembly line, sales, research, employees as well. Right now we can hire 10 employees. And so yeah, let's start. I think having a shop up in here would be a very nice piece. Maybe research here. Have a facility down here for your employees when we can build one, like a break room. And I think like having a decent sized sales floor here would be good. So let's kind of start with the shop. So what are we thinking here for the sales floor? We have one car right now. I think that would be a solid little area to sell. Our shop can be here. It doesn't need to be that big, because again, we're just starting out. And then we can do a nice little research area up here. I can't build one yet, but over time I'll be able to build one. Let's throw doors on everything. So for the shop, we'll get people to walk in there. For research, people can walk in there. I'd like a nice double door here for people to walk. Oh, that's not even. Hold on. Getting things even in this game is actually quite difficult. Okay, we're gonna go with that. We have to build a parking zone for when our cars are done in the shop, and I think, honestly, right across the way here, this would be a beautiful setup for one. So right now it doesn't need to be too big. We just gotta have enough for a couple car spaces. Alright, so we'll start off with that. We're down to just about $9,000. We have to add everything else in as well. We do have space for two shops, or two bays, but for right now we're just gonna put one in. Perfect, throw that in right there, connect it on up. Beautiful, we're ready to go for the most part. Storage, we'll just create a little storage space here. Side them, that's fine. Throw down some storage pallets. That's fine there. Research. We can create a research area, so we'll do that again in this little room here. Just a research desk in there as well. Okay, perfect. So everything is good to go. For the most part, let's get the sales up and running. We're ready to go. So it's not well organized, but that's okay. Going to start to build the first car. So we'll get this blueprint put in. Again, one station. It's going to take people quite some time. That's okay. We have to order parts for it, so we'll just double everything, then raise the threshold to be order this again when we use one. Now we have to hire people, so mechanics for hire. I like to go for the three stars right away, the cheaper options of the 3 stars. So yeah, we'll do that. We gotta get time running here so we can hire some more. I want to get 4. Perfect. We'll do these 2 18s as well. So we have 4 of those. We'll hire 3-star. Can we do 5 of these? We're gonna need a salesman, a researcher, and a driver. Uh-oh. Okay, so we can do a driver right now. We can do a salesman right now. That's fine. We don't have to do a researcher quite yet. Let's start to make some cars first. So let's play this. We have 4 mechanics working on 1 car. We have 4 people to transport things. Transporters just grab stuff from the train or wherever your delivery comes into. They grab it from here, they move it to here, and then the mechanics grab it off the shelf and do that. The car will come out here, and then the driver will pick up the car, take it here, where it can now be sold. So this is actually a very simple game to understand. Now trying to get everything to work the way you want it, that's where it gets a little difficult. So our first car is basically done. We're waiting on maybe one or 2 more things. We can research, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to sell a couple cars first. There it is. Make some money, and then we can start unlocking new things. It would be nice to get 2 different platforms, so you work on half a car, then the second half of the platform works on the other half. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Maybe that's upgrades we can make in the future. So our first car that we made is here. We're just waiting on it to be sold, for it to be able to be sold. It's a bit of a tongue twister and it probably made no sense, but yes, we have to do this. We have to select it, and now we can release it. A good profit margin's probably 250%. That's usually where I stick around. So that should make us income of $400. It'll be $567 that we make per car we sell. We have 2 of them now. Still waiting for one of them to be sold. We have our 3rd one here being made. 1 just got sold. Perfect. Beautiful. We love that. Both of them are driving away. We love that. And now we can start slowly making some income. The next thing we're going to be working on is getting a researcher to go into the employee tree. And we need to buy this for, oh, it's only $100. Perfect. We'll buy that right away. Employee zone, that's $500. We can buy that too. And we'll spend $1,500 for a couple little things for our employees. So with that being said, let's go ahead and build another area here. It's gonna be in the way of cars though. It's kind of close. I should have put it in a different area. That's fine though. Just give them an entrance there. So now they can go ahead and use this room for break time instead of just standing outside. We're once again back up to we were up to $6,000. We've dropped back down to just under 6. I definitely should have moved this building back. It looks kind of funky being where it is, but I guess it's in a centralized location, so can't really complain. I think we're gonna add a second area to this, a second platform, right? Grab like 2 more mechanics, speed up the process. That would be nice, and then we can just pump out the FS1. Station exceeds the limit. There we go. Let's go ahead and unlock that then. Now, let's go in. Let's split this between both stations. We'll have them do the bumpers, but everything else can be done in Station 2. We have to create orders for that. So we'll order 2 of those. And we'll order 2 of those. Perfect. And now we're ready to continue. So we have a car sitting on the lot. We spent a little bit of money, but it should improve us tremendously. We're gonna go ahead and hire 2 more mechanics. Perfect. We'll grab 2 more mechanics. We're good on transporters. It's close, right? So 4 transporters should be enough for a little while. Sitting again around $7,000. This should speed up the process of building cars. Make us faster. Yeah, see, as they're finishing up the first one, they got another one going. Train here for another delivery. Yeah, we'll be seeing that thing a lot. We do have a couple more employee slots, so let's do a researcher. That would be a good thing to get. We'll just grab 1 for now. I think we're okay on drivers. We're okay on salesmen. One person we don't have working is this guy. So, from what I've seen in this game, it's always going to give you the tier 2 of this car to research, and then you can unlock one at random. Now, I've done 2 playthroughs on my own. That being said, I found it doesn't change the randomness of this. So, once you've played through once, you know what you're going to be unlocking. With that being said, I've never taken the approach of going straight to tier 2 for this vehicle. So I think that's what we'll work on now here. We'll work on the SF tier 2. So that guy will get researching that. We have cars flying out of the lot. We have cars flying out of the assembly line. We are a booming business. Our profits aren't very high as of right now, but we had to spend a lot. But yeah, we've had a couple successful months. It looks like we're in the profit now. So now it's just about building that up. Is there anything that's worth unlocking? The assembly line 2, that's 4 stations. No. The basic toolbox, that would be something useful to buy. Increase the car's quality, that would be interesting too. So we're working on unlocking our next car. We've spent some money. Okay, what did I just unlock? I should remember, but oh yes, the toolboxes. Let's go ahead and throw those in. Garage up and running. We have a nice little break room going on. We have a decent sales floor. We'll be able to add more slots in. So the way I did it in my playthroughs is I did 4x4. And then I did a nice area with desks, but they were all separate. because I don't think you can add a second slot there. I don't believe. Or if you are, I haven't been able to figure out how. Yeah, so you get one per zone. I haven't figured out how to up that. So I've just been doing 4x4 squares, separate ones across, leaving spaces, and then putting cars here, let's say. And then I'd put a couple desks at the front, and it seems to be good. Seems to be good. If they're all in the same building, that's how you can sell cars too. It'll be easier to show you when we get to that point, but the company is up and growing. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And yeah, this is the start of our new car manufacturing company, SF Motors.